Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome back to a flip through of June 2022, part 2 in my daily creative journal, or my creative daily journal, or my fauxbonichi, or whatever it is that you call it when you document about your days. Okay? All right, let's get to it. This is if you'd like to see part 1, we're going to start with the 16th. We're going to start with the second half of the month. If you'd like to see part 1, if you'd like to see any other of my journals, they're in the playlist. Okay? And you can go find them. They should be in order there. So I did share in part 1. This is a little Michael's kind of like dollar spot, if you will. I know that's not what it's called. Maybe it was $2. I'm not too sure. Journal. I put wrapping paper over it and Mod Podged it and some stickers on the front. And this is a printable from Pam. So yes, I also did try this month at a view thing here. Not a fan, but I'm going to keep trying it because I'm a fan when you do it. So I'm going to keep trying to expand it to see what my style is or what it is I like about it or what it is I don't like about it. I don't know. What I do like about it is using all these little tiny stickers because that's super fun for me and I don't tend to use them other places. So I'll keep trying. So that's what June ended up kind of looking like. Okay, here we go. Let's find the 16th and start from there. All right. So here's the 16th. I just I put regular work day. My husband and I and the boy all went to work. I probably should have taken some days off during this week, but I did not. None of us did. And so there's a lot to do. And senior year is officially over. Rue had a great day. I love the traditions these kids do. She also worked tonight and then she prepped for guests. So just kind of crazy. It was a full moon, I'm pretty sure today. That's why I have this here. My husband, I found this like literally is like a thing. Okay. He, I came home and there's this like really cool baby jogger stroller on our porch. And I was like, oh God, what is happening? And so, he found it for free on the side of the road for free. Like we had one years ago. We sold it for like $200 or $300 after it was used. It's crazy, crazy. I don't know what we're going to do with it. I was trying to ask around if some friends needed it. But anyway, he brought it home. So I was just dying. I was like, why is there a baby jogger stroller on my porch? So, oh my gosh. So we got half of Rue's decorations for her little like rhinestones for her cap. Yes, it's late. I get it's late. We're just late people. Okay. So anyway, I ordered them all together. They said one day, and in one day, only half of them came. The next they're like, we're delayed. I was like, oh shoot. So anyway, but it's okay. Everything works out. But I just put loving the traditions of the last day of my sweet girl. So the girls all had the tradition at their schools to all get jerseys made and they go to every single game. They go to every sport. They go to whatever. They flip. They're two-sided. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. She loves it. They all had sweatshirts made. It's just the girls. Like it's this huge tradition. Anyway, there's our little sign. It says last day of school with her college and then her high school thing. And then they go on the first day of school, they go to senior sunrise all together as a huge class. And on the last day, they go to senior sunset. So cool. Down on the beach, took pictures. Very cool. Capturing the moment, sharing. I love that she takes the pictures and gives them to me. Like she always comes home like, oh, I brought you this napkin. I was like, I love you so much. I've trained you so well, you know. Anyway, and then the boy watched more of the new Star Wars thing. I get this is not the right thing. It was the Obi-Wan series. I understand that, but this was the sticker I had, so I used it. Okay, so, okay. And then I got ready. I was prepping the house. Prepping the house for people. Okay, so the next day, we went to the new doctor. We had an appointment with him about some options for her healing. She actually decided not to do it. It was, yeah, there were some things in there we needed to take into consideration, and so she decided to not do it, which is fine. But I went to her for that appointment, and then we went to the boyfriend's house to set up for the party, get everything done. And then I went shopping. So my mom went shopping with me there. They made it. And she's such a trooper. And my dad hung out here. My My mom and I were gone for like 5 hours. I'm not even joking. Like to Costco, to the market, to get the flowers, to do the thing, to, all of it. So we came back. We had pizzas. We had ordered some pizzas and made those and had a great night, just kind of our family, and continued to set up my house. They weren't staying with us. They're staying at a hotel. And then I packed up the craft room, which I think you guys have seen, and packed up a bag of my journaling stuff to go upstairs. And then the rest of the family came. My husband's side of the family all arrived and got picked up from the airport. And then they came, and it was a little bit later, but they ate pizza also. So it was fun because we all got to kind of visit. Everyone was here. It was fun. And I just put, holy cow, here we go. I went shopping all day with mom. This is just about that. They were still hungry. They got here late, but they were still hungry. So they had pizza. We can't remember the last time we were all together. Literally. We are so blessed. We cannot remember the last time both sides of the family were all together. Because when we moved in, the end of 2015, we moved the first of the 16, but like we never had a goodbye party. We never had anything. And yeah, it's just literally none of us could remember where both sides of the family were all together. So it was just such a cool thing. Just so blessed. Anyway, we finally got Papa Dean to sit down and engrave and do some of the stuff on his woodworking. So that's kind of cool. He made these little notes, and anyway, so I love that. All right. The next day was graduation. There's my Ruru. Yes, she did it. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. So I just put today's the day, graduation of the mighty, mighty Roo. So very proud of her and all she's accomplished. I put it was a good ceremony. And then after the ceremony, like the family divided and conquered and went in different cars, obviously. And then we went into town, her banner's up. You can't really see it, but on the light posts, because she had won the distinguished, athlete scholar award. So the banners are up in town. So amazing. And then this was like the family minus my sister. She's, where did I put that? I don't know. Anyway, my sister is still immune compromised and so couldn't be with all of us, but she was at the ceremony. She just had to sit separate. So anyway, this was in Happy Meal a long time ago, I think from Grandma Allison, I think 2 years ago when my son graduated. I love it. So I just Mod Podged it and then I backed it with some paper. I just put, she's such a blessing. Yeah, so cool. And then this little thing was from a flow or something. I don't know. I just put so proud of her. This was a napkin. And so I Mod Podged that in there. And then what I don't have in here, this is weird. I don't know why. I'm going to take a giant, is this even a sticky note? This isn't even a sticky note. I need a sticky note. I don't know what is happening. I did not put any of the, I need the party pics. This is the page I'm missing. Party pics and flip. I don't know. All the pictures are printed. I don't know what happened. And I was going to do I don't know what I was going to do, some sort of flip in. And I obviously did not do it. So I still need to do that because that I'm not going to leave out. It's not that I don't have anything to write. This won't even stick to that. Okay. So I will come back and add that page in because we had our graduation party this evening, which was just a hoot. So I will come back in and add something. I don't know how I'm going to flip that in, but we'll go back and do that. Okay. The next day was the 19th. Okay. My husband, my son, his girlfriend, they all left the party at 7 or 8, right after dinner, maybe, to go to bed. And they got up at 1 or 2 in the morning and drove 3 hours to catch a ferry that was 2 hours so he could go run in a marathon. His first marathon. And I couldn't be there. I could have been there, but I wasn't going to be there because I have all the other people at my house. And I didn't want to leave Rue's party, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, oh my gosh, he left the house. Yeah, left at 1 a.m. He ran a marathon. He killed it. 3:44 for his first marathon ever. They provided roadside assistance and cheers. Then they drove back home to the ferry and 3 hours home, and they made it in time for dinner. And here is all of us gathered, even my sister and her wife, for dinner. Such a blessing. Such a blessing. So this was Father's Day. So we got to celebrate the dads. We got to celebrate the papas. We got to celebrate all of us being together. It was just amazing. It was amazing. So this is a picture from Pam, a little drought. And this was me. Like, I had to go in my room a couple times and like sit on the floor and meditate and breathe. And I said, this is me remembering to breathe. So I put so grateful for my family who all help and cook and get things done. I could not do this without them. So we had a giant dinner. We had a giant barbecue. It was just amazing. We got to love all the family dynamics of a big family gathering because we don't do it very often. So it is a hoot. And I'm just grateful we get to be together and celebrate our dad's 3 generations. Oh, love it. Okay. The next day I took my parents to breakfast. And then, yeah, so that kind of goes with that journaling. I know they think I'm such a dork, but I was like, I have to take your picture because it's what we do these days. It's how so I took their picture. We have a new pancake house in town. And so, we don't go out to breakfast often because we cook a mighty fine breakfast around these parts. But anyway, it was okay. And then my sister and her wife said goodbye to my daughter. Now they're actually closer, but when my son graduated 2 years ago, we went to their house. I took him on a graduation tour. If you guys have been here, you might have remembered, literally 10 feet apart type thing. And so he was standing like on the sidewalk and they were standing in their yard, like cheering for him. It was the sweetest picture. But anyway, so I was like, let's redo that really quickly because I didn't get a picture of them. Anyway, so they were cheering for her behind her. She was such a trooper. I'm like, Rue, go put on your cap and gown one more time. She's like, Mom. I'm like, please, baby. So anyway, so we got a few pictures and then they all left because they were driving home to California. So they drove separately. But anyway, they all left today. So I had to say goodbye to them. And I'm always so sad to see them go. Ooh, makes me cry even right now. Yeah, it just I miss them and it makes me sad. And I was so grateful we were all here. We have not gathered, you guys, in years. And it just makes my heart happy. So anyway, after that, my husband's family was all still here. And the family tradition is they play this game Tripoli. And literally it is such an amazing tradition. My family never grew up with these traditions necessarily, and I just love it. And so they've now incorporated like my son's girlfriend and Rue's boyfriend, and like everybody's playing. It's just so cool. I just love it. So anyway, I always try and take a picture to document. So anyway, Tuesday morning, I put bad news, and then I had this sticker here, but I put he's fine. So everything's fine. It's all fine. But that's how I started my day. So went to the gym, woke up. I was like having my coffee. Right as I pulled into work, I got a call that my son had been in an accident and my husband was on his way to see him. And my heart, I mean, if any of you have obviously experienced that with someone, just, your world just kind of stops. My heart just stopped. And so we just don't know. Any moment can change everything. And my heart stopped. And then I started breathing again. He's fine. And then the logistics of it, then I went into like busy mode, but just with insurance and everything else. And so I ended up canceling some of my morning appointments and rescheduling them for either the next day or the afternoon or something, because I wasn't quite grounded enough to go to work for a little bit. And then I just put the crappy part was it was a hit and run, which caused 4 other cars. And they couldn't ever find the car, but the big picture is that he's fine. And so, Rue was home with the family. She handled all of them well. And then again, I put my husband and I should have taken some time off during this time, but they all did great with Rue. He actually was able to come home a couple days early. So that's nice. Cause anyway, I work kind of late. So, this is a printout from Courtney Diaz, and I printed it on clear sticker paper, but I just put, I hate feeling so vulnerable. There's nothing like when a child is hurt to bring me to my knees. Yeah, I know some of you know it. So Anyway, the hard part about this whole page is I really, really like the page. Like, I like the watercoloring. I like the bits of paper around it. I like how it all turned out color wise, and it's just such a heavy day. It's just, anyway, so I don't know. It is what it is. All right. The next day, oh my gosh, is the 22nd. Oh, and we have a new baby in the house. Not in the house, not in the house, not in the house, not in the house. We have a new baby in the family. Okay. It makes me a great aunt, which is a little weird. Okay. I'm not going to lie. But my husband's niece had a baby. Oh my God. Okay. So anyway, yes, she's a Cancer. I'm super excited. There's lots of June birthdays, and nobody wanted the baby to be born on their birthday, because they didn't want her to have to share a birthday, or for them to share. I was like, I want her to be born on my birthday. I will share my birthday with her. Just wait until my birthday. But that did not happen. But it's okay. She's the day before me. It's all amazing. And oh yeah, baby Nora. So dang cute. Okay. We said goodbye to Eric's side of the family. I just print out the picture, and then I had this cardstock, and I just razor cut around that and tipped it in, like, so it makes a little corner to slip it in there. So the kids said goodbye before my son left for work, and then Rue was in charge of them and got them to the airport and all that good stuff. So my husband and I went to work. I woke up feeling fine. I saw the family off, and I started to get the house and the craft room put back together. And then I went to work. And as the day progressed, I started feeling really bad, and I kept taking my temperature at work, and I was like, I don't feel well. And I canceled my last 2 appointments, and I was like, I have to go home like right now. And I felt like I was hit by a truck. I was sick. So this is me, like, sick. So I made up the bed. I changed all the linens downstairs that the guests had been staying in. I remade the bed. I brought my stuff downstairs, and I sequestered myself down there. So the crazy part is the next day was my birthday. So I'm calling my boss this day. I'm calling the executive director going, I'm really sick. And she's like, oh, on your birthday? I'm like, no, like, you don't understand. I'm sick. And she's like, oh no. And so anyway, yes, my birthday, I was in bed, but my daughter went. I'm so sad because I was supposed to go with her. Oh yeah, even though I messaged them last night, the cleaning crew still showed up this morning. I was so annoyed, and I had to send them away. I was so annoyed. I had sent a message, which is how we communicate, and I didn't hear anything back. I sent like 3 messages, and yeah, they still showed up. I was so bad. And then the lady called me. She's like, I feel so bad. I'm like, no problem, but I obviously tried to contact you. She's like, I get it. So I had to call out sick from work, obviously, today. Everything in my body hurts. Yeah. And then the Xfinity guy had to come today. Oh God. Yeah. I had to like stay downstairs, and he just like did whatever he did and then left. There was nothing I could do. I mean, I wasn't upstairs with him, but, my daughter went to watch her old teammate play. I can't believe it. They played together when they were 9. I mean, starting when they were 9. But anyway, so cool. They're both keepers, and one's going to Wazoo, and Rue's going to Montana. Amazing. So just so neat. And then this is from Sweet Melissa. She posted this on my timeline or whatever, and I just love it. And so I just took the envelope and I made a flip out this way. So I put like social distance champion. I put stay home. I had oatmeal, and I made vegetable soup, a big pot of soup. And I stayed home and slept all day, and I took all the meds, like all the meds today. I took them, and my whole body's sore. I hurt everywhere. I can't seem to get a handle on the pain. It's not comfortable to even sleep. Yeah, that's me complaining that I'm dying probably. And then I watched Netflix and movies all day. I started 7 Seconds. They all worked just a day. It was just me by myself with my bed. I was so sad. Like, this sucks. But I was going to work anyway. It wasn't like we had plans to go to the Caribbean. It was like, Oh, but God, I felt horrible. So anyway, that was Thursday, my birthday. Um, the next day is, why does it not have a day on here? That's really weird. There's no day. Do you see a day? Oh, right there. Yes. Sorry. Thank you, Pam. All right. Anyway, the 24th. So this page I made with you, I think, on camera. My daughter went to brunch with her friend. Oh, so funny. A memory came up from a year ago, the same day that she was at the same place for breakfast. It just so cool. Anyway, it's like her tradition. Anyway, everyone worked today except me and Buddy. Social distancing. These are old printouts, obviously from 2020. And I spent time in my craft room. I was watching Netflix and gluing, and then I napping, and I'm trying to heal. And then I put this popped up on someone's timeline or whatever, and I love it. It says, I'm not a craft hoarder. I'm a curator of extensive private craft supply collection. Oh, I did make this page with you. I remember making this. These were literally things on my desk that were just bits and bobs, like all this stuff. And so I glued them on here to document the news. And so, and again, I don't go into that on here. That's not why I come here. That's not what I do on this channel. So, but I do think sometimes like the actual news, like the objective news, I want in here as part of like a history timeline. Okay. So there's that. I got my order today from Peachy Cheap. That I made the cards as a gift. So that came in. It was really fast. I ordered them. Oh no, like anyway. And then, oh my gosh. Yeah, I laid out on the deck. We laid out on the deck. It was warm. And my husband and I laid out there together and had these popsicles from Costco, which are like margarita popsicles. Yeah, they're okay. And this is me. I'm like, I'm done. Snap out of this. It's time to go. We got to go. And my sweet daughter, she brought me, so I post these, like I have these quotes or whatever, and then I go in and I post them on her mirror in the morning, you know? And so with her healing and everything, and this one says, I'm strong and free from illnesses. And so she brought this in and put it on and so I have it in here. It makes me cry. She brought this in and she's like, you need to be well now. And, like it's time to let this out of your body. And I was like, I agree with you, Rue. I'm on it. Yes, we are releasing the illness. So, this is Saturday. I said I'm not 100%, but I'm definitely on the mend, and I'm going to rally. And after sleeping in again, I'm feeling better. So this is me with some tea. And then my husband and son went to work on the bus again today. And then my husband, friend had his, Bronco there, Blazer there, Chevy what is this? Anyway, my son was driving around and I was like, yes, we want one. I know. So, so cool. Anyway, that afternoon or evening, well, whatever, late afternoon, there was a meet and greet for parents and players from Washington. And so we went up and did that. And then my husband and I went to dinner afterwards. Had a nice dinner, and I just put, I love our impromptu date night. So like, I'm on the mend. All right, Sunday, I put what a fun day. And oh my gosh. Okay, we literally spent all day together doing nothing. We were downstairs in the living room, like watching movies. I don't know, probably 2 movies plus whatever. I don't even know. I cut up magazines like a mad woman and die cut, I kid you not, hundreds of leaves. And it was amazing. And then we finally got to go see Top Gun 2. Here it is. Literally a month after it came out. I know. It's okay. I win because I waited. I could have gone by myself, but I didn't. I waited for people. We were trying to get everyone, like my kids and their boyfriend, girlfriend people, but it couldn't work out. And they happened to both be gone this weekend. And so our family just went, the 4 of us. So here's a picture of Tom flying his airplane. And then here is a picture of us like at the movie in front of the stupid poster. My husband walked in. He's like going to the bar. He's getting the beer already. Oh, it was good. I'll go back and watch it again, but it was good. All right. And then I just put this little Sunday reminder that you can handle whatever your week throws at you. So off we go. All right, the 27th, I am definitely feeling better. It's hot. I'm not 100%, but I said I'm officially done being sick. Yeah, again, not 100%, but I'm feeling well enough to hit the gym. And it was a good one. It was a good one with running, whatever else. And I did it, and it was so damn hot. And afterwards, I went to the grocery store. Oh, and today is sunglasses day from my little sticker things, and pineapple day. Who knew? So that's why I put the pineapple thing in there. I think I did this one with you on camera also. But anyway, I hit the market. We had popsicles and pizza for dinner. I know, healthy, but I don't care. It was too damn hot to do anything else. All right, just journaling on this. Again, literally no notes today. That tells me everyone was doing their normal days. Rue's busy with goodbyes, making memories. The rest of us worked. Tuesdays, I have training all morning. So that's why I put this in here, because that's literally how I start my day. That's how we do things for now. Okay, I finally used some of this Tutor washi tape that was in Happy Meal, you guys. I love it so much. And it took almost like everything I had to put it on here, because I don't want to use it, but I do want to use it. It's a very weird thing, but look how stinking cute it is. And I don't have this Tutor. I don't know anything like when I got it. Oh, I love it. Okay, anyway. Rue worked on thank yous tonight. Each one of them is written with care and a personal touch. One special note was sent out with a picture of her and her childhood life-size doll. That was a very special gift from them, all decked out in Montana gear. So very special. So sweet. All right, the next day was Wednesday. I went to the post office and dropped off the notes she had written, obviously. And I'm pretty sure I was in session for 8 hours. And yes, I had chocolate for lunch. This is another page I filmed with you guys, although the journaling was not done. So this is the wrapper from the actual chocolate bar. And so I took a picture of me. I took a picture of me as I was waiting, in between. And I sent it to my admin up front because she had given me this for my birthday. I was like, is it appropriate to have chocolate for lunch? So she was like, yes, absolutely. I try to practice what I preach in quotes, but some days the time gets away from me and it all goes out the window. So I had chocolate, and then I just put mental health. This was a long day. I just know it was a long day. I had to come home. This is what I felt like after work. I just put, it was one of those days. And I remember this day. I know this day well. It was just one of those days. This was also one of those days, although I did not document it. What I chose to document on this day, because that's the way we can do it too. We don't have to document every single detail. Obviously, you can document what you want about the day. It's not like you're documenting, it's your document. Document what you want. So this day I chose to document the celebrations that we did. And what we did today was celebrate me and my birthday, finally, because I was sick on my birthday. So we went to McMinimans, which is like this super fun place. They have many of them. I need to document here. This is very hard to see. This is a rubbing I did. And anyway, yeah, super fun. We had a great time. We took, obviously, my husband and I and our kids, and they're dating people. And, we had a great time. It was a lot of fun. We opened up gifts, and, I put the little thing in here about this one. They have many, many McMinimans, and so this is the little thing about this one. So anyway, and I just put, we're so blessed. I'm so grateful we can provide these memories and experiences basically for our kids and have them be a part of it. And what a fun dinner. Super cool. Yeah. You guys, that's the end of June. I, again, did not do a goodbye June. I don't think I will. I don't think I have the need to. So that is June. I am missing one page out of this book, and I don't know where the pictures and stuff are. You know why? Because I cleaned my frickin' room. So yeah, there you have it. So I need to find the things to go and do a tip in for that page. So maybe we'll do that together on camera. We'll see. But that's the end of June. So thank you so much for being here. I hope you're having a good day or night, wherever you are. I hope, however you're choosing to document your days, it brings you some joy and some healing. I do think that's part of why I document, at least, is because it helps me kind of process some of the things, or put down on paper, right? How grateful I am that we had the opportunity to get together as a family. Like, I just love that. So, and right now, this is how I'm documenting my memories, because I don't scrapbook and I don't do another sort. So this is where the memories are kept. So anyway, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate this community. And I hope we all can continue to, find new ways to expand our creativity. So that's it for me, you guys. Thanks for watching. And I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care. Bye.